What's up, friends? It's Full Fire Core. Welcome back to Showdown All-Stars. So this is going to be a Showdown All-Stars that had no team builder tutorials to like hype it up. Yeah, let's say that. So this is a Lurantis team. I think it's pretty cool. I use it a little bit inside of National Dex since it's a National Dex team, and it worked pretty well. So let's break this down. We have Jimi Hendrix, because Jimi Hendrix has the plaid pants or the stripy pants, and yeah, I decided to put this on since I'm very creative. And the title is the Jimi Lurantis Experience. Doesn't really fit, but you know, thought it was pretty cool. So this is a substitute leftover superpower Lurantis, which is I don't really know how to feel about it. It works at what it does, but it's kind of weird. So yeah, this thing's entire existence is just to be a defensive wall. There's probably like a custom EV spread you could make to give it, you know, the possibility to live special attacks, since this thing does not live special attacks, but I have I got a Pokemon which is kind of going to be able to do that. Yeah. Next one we have is Megalopony. I was going to make actually another All-Stars on this bitch, but decided not to, since I already did one on her, and it was very good, since he's a very good mon. Very fast. What's cool about this dude is it has close combat and U-turn now, so not only you don't have to worry about HJK, but you also have U-turn. So sure, I don't have Ice Punch, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's fine. We got U-turn now, and that's pretty epic. I also gave this thing 0 happiness so it could have frustration. Next, you have the Heatran. Now that's basically just because any kind of Cinderace, sorry, was kind of like threatening this team a lot, but it's banned inside of Generation 8 OU. I think it's still legal inside of National Dex though, because you can use Melmetal and Dracovish inside of National Dex, but you can't use other dudes. So you know what I mean. But yeah, this is kind of the counter for Pyroball, like T-Tar of course, which I'll get into later. But this is a Steel Z Heatran, which is pretty cool, and some rocks for obvious reasons. Next we have a special Tyranitar. I did this because I think it's cool, and I really just want to use it, okay? That's basically the only reason. So that's pretty nice. Next we have a Gliscor, or Gliscor. This is the defogger of the team, with like, you know, Earthquake, Knockoff, Roost. This is a tanky boy. He's in there to be a tank lord. Might switch this dude into specially defensive because I have done that before, but I don't know. If we get absolutely wrecked inside the first battle due to a Greninja or something... Well, actually, well, we have a Greninja counter, kind of. Is Araquanid a Greninja counter? Not Protean, but maybe Araquanid could do something against Greninja? Could be. Yeah, so that's the team. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Araquanid. And finally is Araquanid with heavy-duty boots that is going to set up sticky webs. So that's pretty cool. Let's just pop this out and see how we do inside of National Dex. No, we're not going to talk about that. I have quite a few teams at the moment for no apparent reason. But I'll switch up the EV spreads depending on the actions I have inside this battle, or experiences against other people. Now, I personally think National Dex is my 3rd or 4th favorite. PU's my favorite, then it's ZU. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this team? I'm very afraid. Yeah, PU, ZU, and then it could be this, and then I like UU. It's around those guys. I hate OU, okay? Personally, I just hate OU. Oh boy, but this dude has this guy, and I have no counter to that guy, so I auto-lose to him, so I kind of just want to leave right now, since I'm gonna auto-lose. Pretty much. So I think I'll start off with... I really got nothing for this, do I? It's kind of like always, just you can't really have much for it. So I think my thing is going to be Lopunny and then U-turn. I really want to go Heatran. You know, we'll go Lopunny. So, yep, the man himself kind of expected that I was going to get absolutely destroyed. So I can fake out here, which is cool. But he's just going to be able to fish his red me. Oh no, Rocky Helmet, fair enough. Break that sturdy, though. Alright, he'll be able to get up them spikes, which is fine. So I'll go into Gliscor here. Maybe get that that toxic orb. Then I can knock something off. Yeah, and I also got Defog just in case he wants to be that guy. So we can set up the rocks. Now, is Defog more important here? Well, if Dracovish comes in, I'm gonna knock off. Haha, yes! Okay, I can knock this bitch off. There you go. There you go. Now you're at a normal speed level. Piece of crap. And, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to sack Jimi Hendrix here. So goodbye, Jimi Hendrix. Oh, it still does a million. Okay. So now I will go for... What does he have? I don't think he has anything to hit me too hard, but I'm a superpower just in case. Gardevoir. Gotta trace my contrary, so now he can't call mine. That's unfortunate. There we go. Got those buffs. Now I can knock off. Hyper Voice. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure this thing has... I don't know. I don't know if these things run Bolt Beam. That's what I'm trying to convey. I know it doesn't usually run Earth Power. Actually, I don't even think it has Earth Power. So I'm going into this, and I'm just going to go for Flash Cannon here. Dracovish, that's fine. Another sack, because every single time this thing comes in, it's going to be able to do some damage to me. So a Rock Grenade will come in. He'll take some pretty good damage, since that's just kind of how it happens. Sticky Web if I can, but not going to be able to, since he's just going to be able to Vicious Rend me. That's pretty cool. Alright. It's every single time this piece of crap comes out, I always have to get fucked over by him. Alright, well, I'm just going to close combat on his Skarmory. Unless he wants to be the legend. And, oh yeah. Skarmory, how much is he going to do? Yeah. Makes sense. And then he's probably going to Whirlwind me. So I could go into Tyranitar and hope he Whirlwinds me instead of something else. But I'm going to go into Gliscor. Hopefully he doesn't make the double. Okay, Roost, that's fine. Would Earthquake do enough damage to put Dracovish inside of Fake Out range? I think I'll Defog here. Yeah. Could've just Earthquaked. But it's not how it's gonna happen. So, yeah, I pretty much just lost. Just like that. So, he can kill me like that. And, okay, so here's gonna be my epic play. I'm gonna go Mega Lopunny, and then I'm going to make the double into Heatran. Okay, that's fine. And, kind of want to go for an Earth Power here like a legend. I'm gonna do it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Okay, we making them top tier plays. Okay, fine, man. Whatever you want to do. Lava Plume. Oh boy, okay. Burn? No, I don't get lucky like that, do I? Wait, that's a 30% chance? I didn't know it was like Scald. Alright, next sack. Very epic, very epic. Think I need this. Actually, I'm just gonna get 6-0'd by this one Mon, because that's just kind of how it happens. Yep, every single time. That's just how it happens. So, he might predict that, so I'm gonna close combat here. He ain't predicting it. I should make the play. I should make the Savage play. I should have made the Savage play. Fuck you. Whatever. Okay. Well, kind of figured we were just gonna get fucked over by that thing. Okay, he's not back. This dude has, webs. He got webs and Aurora Veil. And also this demon. Alright, so, at least what I see right here, I really want to try to get rid of, this bitch, Alolan Ninetales, and actually, I'm pretty sure Heatran does quite a bit to a lot of these dudes, or at least the really annoying ones. Since all the other dudes are kind of, well, besides this dude, are very hyper-offensive and probably don't have much defensiveness, so I could probably just take him out. Like, chip him down a little bit. I wish I had Meteor Beam on this guy, but I don't. So, he probably sees that he has, or at least I have no way to take care of, of the Araquanid, just leading. So, I guess we'll just have to, switch, or we could go for Aurora Veil. Well, I don't want the chance to, actually, either one's fine, so I'm gonna go Araquanid. So that's gonna be my lead. He ends up going Scolipede, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Especially since these things run Earthquake, with, a variety of other very annoying attacks. But this thing's quite tanky, and I don't really want to let it set up, so I'll see how much Liquidation's gonna do to it. Unless this is the annoying Iron Defense variant, which it might be. Alright, aha, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. You were gonna try to get a Sticky Web thing and then do some stupid shit, weren't you? Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. Aurora Veil? Yeah, fine. That dude was trying to get the, Encore. Sorry. So, now here comes Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance McGee. So my switch here is going to be Toxic. I have lost. I have lost. Good play, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So my switch here is going to be Jimi Hendrix. Can't really do anything, can he? Yeah, Dragon Dance is kind of just going to sweep me. So, can't take him down like that. The least useful member, at least what I think, is going to have to be a mon that can actually kill him. Wish I had Thunderbolt on T-Tar. I'm going to go into T-Tar. Yeah, I'll get rid of that sand. Whoop whoop. And then I can get that that Dark Pulse. Yeah, Aurora Veil substitute Dragon Dance Gyarados. I have a feeling. Oh, now he's Mega. Okay. Well, I have a feeling that's not going to break his sub now, isn't it? Nope. Nope. Alright. And, yeah, just like that, I'll pick a sack, which will be the Araquanid. Nice crit, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Hopefully Jimi Hendrix could do something here. I have a feeling he's not going to, but, you know, there's always the possibility. We do not break his sub, which is unfortunate. And the idiot me forgot that he's not a flying type, so let's just forget about this game since, well, it's pretty much just over, isn't it? So, Waterfall Crunch, yeah, there's no reason for me to continue this. Moving on to the next game is hopefully going to be a little bit better. This dude is running a mythical, and then the most majestic being in existence, which unfortunately I don't have Protect for, so I'm kind of walled, but I do have sub on my Jimi Hendrix. Speaking of Jimi Hendrix, the Savage himself, I think he puts in some work here, but knowing how these dudes work, he's probably going to go into Mega Diancie and go for Protect to get that magic bounce, right? So, I'm going to go inside of my Gliscor since I think Gliscor is good. So he does end up going a Hoopa. I do not know what this thing has. And I wish I had U-turn. Dang, I wish I had U-turn. Alright. So, yeah, I haven't seen a Hoopa in a very long time, so I do not know what this thing is going to do in the slightest. So I think my play here is to go into Lopunny and then U-turn. Sure. This might be a bad play. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the worst play, but it was a pretty bad play. I can fake out here and break his sub. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that is probably the worst thing that could have happened to me. Okay. Well, there goes a mon that could have pretty much taken out his entire team. Kind of. I will go for the liquidation expecting the Diancie. Do I want it? Now, the question is, do I want to try to make dank plays here? I think I'm going to do it. Okay, he ends up going into Shaman, so that's actually really unfortunate, because I could have been inside of a position to do something a little bit better. He was probably just sacking this. But I don't think he can do anything to me, so I want to set up the webs now. He can go into that. And then I will go into my... Heatron? He gonna double leech? Well, I suppose that's fine. Would the Stealth Rocks be good here? You know, Stealth Rocks are always good. They are always good. This dude is absolutely walled by this thing. Unless he goes into the Volcanion, which I don't want him to go into. Is Volcanion faster? Might be. I'm gonna Lava Plume here. Okay, so he does end up going into Slacking. He's caught in the webs. And I'm pretty sure he's slower than me now. He's gonna be like some weird scarf set, isn't he? Oh, okay. So the legendary Mon himself is, he's been taken out. I just noticed this dude's name is God of All Men. That's pretty cool. Now I think Webb's Heatran is actually quite strong. So I'm just gonna go for a Lava Plume here. He's going to, Okay. I'll go into Araquanid. Hopefully, be able to eat up the... Good on him. Good on him. Leech Life. Nope. That's not how it works here. It seems. Bummer. Yeah, the Focus Punch kind of just kills me. And he's a mix set, which is quite strange. So I'll go into the Gliscor. If he has Ice Punch, I'm going to be extremely sad. Earthquake and Psychic. Okay. So I can heal myself back up, which is good. And I will go for the Earthquake here. Or do I? I'm going to do it. Shaman, that's fine, man. Wait a minute. Did he try to Toxic my Shaman? No, that was a different time. Okay, Hidden Power Ice. Actually, no, Leech Seed. Leech Seed. I'm predicting it. I'm predicting the Leech Seed. Hidden Power Ice. Yeah. Like, still not too good, but at least he's in here now, so I can knock him off, I guess. His lefties, that's fine. He's gonna sub. Pretty sure I can break his sub with my superpower. Of course. Okay. Okay. This dude has like a very substitute themed team, at least from what I've seen. So now my play is to go into Gliscor. Going to have to just Earthquake here, I guess. Yep. Steam Eruption. Of course he's not going to miss that. And then my Heatran's going to come in, and I'm going to go for the Earth Power. I get a crit. Don't know if that mattered or not. Diancie comes out. I'm just going to Flash Cannon this thing. Well, for being 100% honest, I couldn't have really done anything there, but, you know, kind of obvious. Yeah, I think my only play here is to just go for Hydro Pump and hopefully the Shaman dies from it. Okay, can I at least kill this thing? No, he's going to lower my special attack. Very unfortunate. Alright. Moving on to the next one. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we can showcase something. Like, there were a few showcases, but nothing insane. And this looks like it's going to be chalked up to a very painful looking game. He has Regenerator, he got Defog, he got Rocks, he got Priority, and then he got this monster along with the Generation 7 version. Or at least the crazier version. So this thing has electric, or rising voltage, so that's going to cost me my life. Multiple times. But, I think I'll just go Lead Lopany. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. So he does end up going Rillaboom. Okay, so I can get that fake out off. Pretty cool. And then I'll go for U-turn into what? Just Woodhammer. Well, he probably has the ground type thing, so like I could go into Heatran, but these things usually have ground type moves, so I'm hoping that that Jimi Hendrix can live this. Hopefully it can do something. Well, there we go. There we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Crit definitely mattered there. Alright. Well, seems that's going to be another one stuck down the drain. Because, basically all we can do now is just hope he doesn't have high horsepower. And if he does, then, that's it. Epic. I do get my earth power off. I don't know if he was max speed. Actually, wait, no, I wasn't max speed. I was like a strange version. So, judging that he went into this, he has hint power ground, doesn't he? I'm gonna go into Gliscor. I'm gonna see if I can make that. You know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna knock off here since he's probably going too hard. Okay. Well, there goes the Train Extender. That doesn't really do much for me, unfortunately. So, Hidden Power Ice into... Okay, so here's my thing. I'm gonna go Heatran here. He's gonna go for Hidden Power Ice. And I'm going to go for... Well, actually, there's a possibility that Alolan Raichu could have a balloon. Right? So I'm gonna go for Lava Plume, expecting it to have a balloon. Nope, he's just gonna go into Slowbro, because he really wanted to get that Slowbro in. Alright, Slowbro. You can just go for the, Scald. I'll go into Araquanid. Never mind, he'll just go for the Teleport. And here's the Raichu. Here she is. In all her glory, floating around, fucking me up. And, yeah, here just comes the Death Fest. Can go for a Fake Out here. Never mind, that works too. Then the U-turn. His Teleport. Yeah, so that's just another loss, isn't it? So I'll go into Heatran since he's gonna Teleport. Unless he Scalds. Ah. Very well. That's pretty cool. And, Z Corkscrew? Yeah, let's see if it kills him. Hell yeah. We're able to kill the Slowbro. But this thing comes out and it's going to be able to go for the Corviknight play. I don't have much for Corviknight, do I? So I'm gonna Lava Plume here. Expecting him to Volt Switch into Corviknight or something. Hell yeah. So I do get the Lava Plume off. Nice damage. And the burn. We do die from the Future Sight, which is kind of unfortunate. So then I think my play is to be Megalopu Oni. Get that Fake Out off. Okay. Also burning the electric terrain, you could say. Wasting it a little bit. Get the close combat. And now we just have to survive the, well, actually, never mind. He's just gonna go into this. That's just gonna kill me? Whew, okay, it doesn't kill me. And I get the U-turn off. And can go into... This is gonna be really stupid, isn't it? I think I only can go into T-Tar. Oh wait, no, the sand killed him. Nice, nice. Alright, so he can go for Dazzling Gleam or whatever, but I'm just gonna Earth Power. Volt Switch? I think this is just gonna kill the Raichu. It should. Respects. Hell yeah! Oh my god, we did it. Unfortunately, Lurantis was kind of just a sack, but we actually took out probably the most menacing team. Like, the whole Slacking squad? Nah, we lost the Slacking squad. But no, some rising voltage shenanigans, we finally did something. Okay, moving on. The next battle is going to be up against... Waiting for it to load. Another Rillaboom. Now this is just Generation 5 OU. No, Generation 8 OU. My bad. So, yeah, this literally looks like an OU team. But as you can see, we're a national deck, so this dude wanted to showcase his awesome team to the world. Jimi Hendrix, you gotta do something. Something. Anything. Please. But again, I see no reason not to go Lopunny, because I could fake out the Excadrill as well. Well, I don't want to get flame bodied by the Volcarona. Fake out here. Is he going to make the Savage play and go into Volcarona? No. Almost just didn't Mega Evolve. Guess we can get that fake out off. Flinch this guy. Judging by Rillaboom's bulk, I kind of just want to U-turn here. Goku SS. Yeah, he does look quite Goku-esque. Alright. So I could U-turn into... Never mind, he's just going to Grassy Glide me. Which is not preferable. And this doesn't look like an Acrobatics version, right? So I think I could go into Jimi Hendrix, and he could do something. No, that's probably just going to let the Volcarona set up on me. So my play here is probably to go into... He might have high horsepower. Yeah. Is it worth it to go into it? I don't think so. I think I'll just go into Araquanid and go for the Leech Life. We'll see if we can get our hands on this Goku. Yeah, because he's not Acrobatics. So if I was to be very intelligent, I should go for a Liquidation. But I'm not going to do that. Or do I? I'm going to Leech Life. Could have made the epic play and went for something cooler, but now this dude is most likely a sub-variant, I have to say. Oh, wait, this thing also probably has access to Hidden Power Ice now. So... the smartest play here would be to go into... Sticky Webs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we die from Volcarona now. Hopefully we're just going to be able to take it out with frustrations. Hopefully. But this dude also doesn't really have a switch into Gliscor, really. or basically any kind of Earthquake-esque mon. Oh wait, we have someone on the home menu. Okay. I have a fan. I'm so happy. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I'm recording right now. Alright, so I'll go into my Heatran, since I highly doubt he would have Hidden Power Ground on this thing. Sure, I'm stuck in, but I can go for, Lava Plume here. Kill this thing. 1 second, let me respond to this dude. Alright, sorry about that. Seems he, does actually know me, so that's pretty epic. Okay, okay. Do I want to make the epic play on his Stealth Rocks? No, I'm not going to Glasgow because I can get rid of him if I want. Rapid Spin, should have done it. Should have done the cool play, but I didn't. But I did not. So since I have a feeling he's not going to stay in, I'm going to go for the, I'm going for Earthquake. Yeah, no reason for me not to go for EQ here. He only has 1 mon, which is kind of a counter to it. So if he's an SD variant, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I don't want him to set up inside my face and be able to kill me with Grassy Glide, so I think my switch in here... do not know. Do not know. Jimi Hendrix could work, but he can't really do much. Judging by he didn't go... Wait, let me go to the beginning, and so when he brought out the Monkey... No, I was never inside of a situation where he could have showcased that move. So... I'm going to Heatran here. Is that good or is that bad? I think that's bad, right? Right? Like, I kind of need this thing alive since it takes out the rest of his mons. So, I will go back into Lurantis. I could do some good damage, but he's going to do plenty of damage to me with the Scald. So I'm going to pop in that, no, never mind. This dude seems like a cool dude. He does not deserve that. You know, I have to say Toxapex is probably one of my least favorite mons to have to deal with. Every single time it's just on the screen, it's giving me distaste, pain. So just Scald here, yeah, that's fine. You know, I think it's finally time for this mon to shine. Time to Scald. I mean sub, sorry. There's that, right? Right? And now here's the superpower. This dude's probably so confused right now. He doesn't know what kind of creature Jimi Hendrix is going to become. Because this dude's going to get jacked. He's like superpowering up. You see, normal Pokemon, when they use superpower, they get all weak and flabby. Like when you hit the gym and you go on the treadmill for too long. This dude, he got that nice pump. His arms are up. Yeah, it's a he. I don't know if I intentionally made it a male. I did not. Alright, so I can get the superpower off here. And, yeah, just go into Volcarona, man. Like, this is what I didn't want to have happen. Get absolutely destroyed by Volcarona. No, he decides he wanted to stay in and go for Scald again. Well, sir. I'm inside of a position right now just to go for this. Well, I didn't know it went through, but at least we're just normal poisoned, so that's fine. Okay. Alright. Really don't know why he's not going inside the fucking Volcarona. It would take, like, 3 seconds of his time to go in there, Quiver Dance, and sweep through my entire team. Well, actually, yeah, he has Hidden Power Ground, since most of them run that, so... Haze? I see, I see. Well, sir. Ah, we're playing this game, huh? Well, I got my move, and I'm going to abuse my move, being Synthesis. So, it pains me to say this, but since this dude seems to be a dude that doesn't want to switch out, I'm going to have to slowly watch this dude do nothing. Haze? You know, that's fine, man. That's fine. Because he's Scald, Baneful Bunker, Haze. Judging by that, I think he's toxic. I think he's toxic, but I don't know. I think he might be the toxic boy. Okay, no, he was the recover set. That makes more sense. Alright, so now we'll get the, will knock off do more damage? Well, it's half of that, not stab or anything. Yeah, so this will do more damage, but does it get the bonus? Is the 65 the bonus damage, or is it not the bonus damage? Because you do more damage if you have an item. Pretty sure this will do more damage. That's a pretty good damage. Alright, now it's time to show this man my power. I'm at 50%. I'm at the good time to use Synthesis. Wait, no. I'm going to wait until I'm below 50, because I want to get the maximum amount, since it seems like we're going to have another PP stall match. But don't worry, guys. This time I will be sure to pause the recording if it gets too lengthy, since I don't want to be doing that. The man himself has still not broken my sub. It's kind of funny. Alright. So, we'll see what he does after this, and then I'll pause the recording and let this just happen, since there's no reason for you guys to have to slog through this slugfest. I'm gonna turn the timer on, since this dude's taken a while to click his 7th Scald. Haze? Fair enough. And I will pause the recording and see you guys very soon. Alright, so let me just explain what happened. So we did that for a little bit, it was just a back and forth. He switched in the Magirna, and he just decided he wanted to go for Hidden Power Fire, because he still refuses to go into the fucking Volcarona. Maybe it's like no Flash Fire, or no Fire type moves or something. So, I think I'm just going to go for the Earth Power, or the Lava Plume. We'll go for Lava Plume here. So he will go into Toxapex. Yeah, I could have made the smarter play, but I did not. Unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to give myself away to Scald. Very unfortunate. He might Baneful, like a jackass, but if he wants to do that, that's perfectly fine, because I'm going to Earth Power. Since there's no way I'm going to have that back and forth again, because I already got what I wanted. I got my Stolly Jimi Hendrix, was able to do something against the Toxapex. And, that's good. If I got Toxic, that was going to be the end. So I'm able to do that. He's going to Scald, and I'm going to go for the Lava Plume, just in case he wants to go into something else, because it's definitely going to kill. And there's that thing. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. Alright. So now we can just go into Metal Sonic. I'm now just noticing he has some stranger names. I know you're Hidden Power Ground, and you have to be. Why do I make these strange plays? Why do I make them? Well, here's the sweep. So there's that. Hopefully he, yeah, so that can just kill me. Okay. Got Bug Buzz. Yeah, just hopefully he doesn't have anything for my Heatran. That's pretty much just it. I just have to go into this and hope that I can do something. So I'll go for Lava Plume here, and he'll Quiver Dance up because he wants to wall me out. And if he has Roost, then I think I might just bounce. No, he really wants to kill me. Like, really wants to kill me. And it still didn't kill me. Epic, man. You could have done that, like, 30 turns ago. And I'm not going to let you do anything. I'm going inside of Jimi Hendrix here. You did have a... Wait a minute. Oh my god, this dude's a noob. Oh. The dude using EQ in grassy terrain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever, I'm knocking off. U-turn. Nice crit. Nice crit. You know, I think I'm just going to let you go for the hidden power fire. Well, I get to knock off your item, which is fine. Your AV? Okay, okay. I'll get that knockoff again. So he'll be dazzling. Get that special attack raise. That nice special attack raise. Okay, this is kind of strange. This is kind of strange. So he's Dazzling Gleam instead of Fleur Cannon for no apparent reason. This dude's running some really weird sets. Now, was I faster? I wasn't faster, so minimum speed. It can't be minimum speed. So will T-Tar live? You know? I have a good feeling about T-Tar. I have a good feeling about him. I believe in T-Tar. I believe in Fire Blast. I believed in T-Tar, and I burnt the Magirna. Energy Ball! Dude, go for stab. That's the rule. That's like the #1 rule of life. Go for stab. And I hit 2 Fire Blasts. Nice. And he can't set up on me, so he can just go into Grassy Glide. And, okay, so what would be the best play here? I'm just going to Fire Blast, so he can Grassy Glide. Okay. Okay. So, he has Grassy Glide. Yeah, I think I lost this. I think I did. Unless I get like a weird fake out crit or something. No. Alright. Well, I heal myself up with the grassy terrain, I guess. That's something. And he's also lefties. Unfortunate. I would go for U-turn, but I'm just going to go for the powerful close combat here. Grassy Glide's going to take me out. Alright. So, yeah, 100% loss, but that was pretty epic. He can go for his Earthquake under grassy terrain, which is quite strange. So I'll give him the GG since that's gonna end it. GG. All right. So that was well, there he is again. That was very epic. This team is not that good. I'm glad I was able to show some stuff. It has some glaring weaknesses. The games at the beginning were quite annoying due to the Dracovicious and the plethora of very crazy mons. I think this team would have benefited from having... I don't know. I build all my teams from scratch, and I am not good at this game, so, you know, maybe I'll get better at it, maybe I won't. Also, be sure to comment down your guys' teams, and maybe I'll do a new series or something where I test out teams, because I've always wanted to use teams either that are made by someone who's better at the game than me, or to test out the team for someone who wants to get better at the game, and I could showcase some additions to it, or maybe the team is just so perfect and I'm going to have to steal their team and get to a high rank or something. But it doesn't matter at the moment. So, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.